I want you to know that I personally have no problem, as well as many listening to this video, about sports, or people playing competitive sports, or people playing in the major leagues or professional sports. But obviously the Watchtower does, and I mean, I counted in their CD-ROM 117 places that actually condemned playing competitive sports in Watchtower publications. But the thing that I want to show you right here is in one of the Watchtowers, one of their writings, right here, 1976 Watchtower, and this would be the October 15th, 76. And take a note here what it says about competitive sports, or at least locker room talk. Still, another thing to consider is the associations to which playing organized sports may expose you. Locker room talk, for example, generally has the reputation of being sexually immoral. How practical would it be to get involved in something that could easily damage your moral principles and your relationship with your Creator? Well, I want you to see this. I want you to see some photos that were taken of Serena. And these are the photos right here. And they were taken actually off the website whodat.com. That's actually WHUDAT.com. And evidently one of these photos, this one here, of Serena appearing, this was evidently appearing in Jane magazine. But the point that I wanted to make with this, the Williams sisters, at least here Serena, is posing in a very unwitnessed fashion. So how is it that they could actually, or at least Serena in this case, do this without coming under the control of the Watchtower? You would think something would be said, or they would come under some type of a hearing for the actions that have been taking place with their conduct, with them appearing with one sister, Venus, as being the UNESCO UN supporter, and we have photos here of Serena. And it obviously shows a lifestyle that is not like the average Jehovah's Witness. So what I would like to do is, I think it's time that we call the Watchtower and see if we can't get a confirmation on whether the Williams sisters are actually Jehovah's Witnesses or not. Let's dial the Watchtower. Let's dial the number. The number is 1718 560 5000. Yes, could I please speak with someone in public relations?
Thank you. Public information, I know you.
Yes, how are you today?
Hi.
Good, I'm calling up from Massachusetts. Who am I speaking with?
This is the Office of Public Information.
Oh, okay. My name is Rick Fearon, and I'm calling in from Tewksbury, Mass. I was just wondering if you might be able to give me some information.
Okay, what would you like?
Yes, sir. I'm concerned, I'm wondering whether the Williams sisters are Jehovah's Witnesses.
I do not know.
Because the Fox News is reporting them as witnesses. I see it all over the television channels as well as the media, but there's no confirmation on that, huh?
Yeah, there's no confirmation, so I would not know.
Well, what do you think? Do you think they are?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you heard this before, or am I the only one bringing it up?
No, I've heard it before. I've seen the reports, but yeah, we're just unaware of their status.
Okay, I just, as I see them on TV and the way they're acting and what they're saying and being part, at least one of them in the UN, an agency of the UN, I'm just concerned. Just as a concerned person, I was wondering whether indeed, but that's the only information you have. Is there anybody there that might know?
I don't think so. I can't think of anybody that I can transfer you to that would know.
Okay, well, I guess in time we'll find out for sure, huh?
I think, yeah, time will tell.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Well, there you have it. Again, it's as general. They never want to give their name. This was a brother, so to speak, from the Public Relations Department, but they never want to give their name. I have no problem giving my name, but as far as the Williams sisters being Jehovah's Witnesses, nobody seems to want to comment on that at the Watchtower. Not only that man on the phone then, but he didn't seem to think anyone would be able to make a comment on that. The question to be asked here, quite simply, is how is it that these celebrities, Prince, Michael Jackson, the Williams sisters, how is it that they seem to escape the hatchet of the Watchtower, and the average Jehovah's Witness will be brought in and talked about on such issues and stop immediately heading in that direction? Well, what do you think it could be that lets these so-called Jehovah's Witness celebrities get away with so-called murder? Well, I took something off the internet the other day on a very famous discussion board, JWD board they call it, and there was a comment on there made by a man by the name, his nickname was Outlaw. And this is what Outlaw had to say about the Williams sisters, or at least here Serena. He says, her God, the Bible, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, wouldn't let me participate in sports at school. Maybe many out there feel the same way. The Watchtower, when you were a Jehovah's Witness growing up, wouldn't let you participate in sports, and maybe you were very good at it. But then Outlaw went on to say, her God, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, let her, that is Serena, play professional sports. Then he said, she must be giving her God a nice chunk of cash. Now, could that be the case? Is that a possibility? Do these high-profile celebrities contribute heavy to the Watchtower? And because of that larger contribution than the average rank and file, maybe it's possible the Watchtower looks the other way.